Happy Saturday, guys. We got a big day of sports ahead of us, NFL and NBA. We're going to be talking about 2 NBA player props as well as 1 NFL player prop I like for today. If you guys are new, my name is DK, and I do make content for Prizepicks, which is a player prop site. If you guys are a first-time user, you can use the code DKDFS for 100% match up to $100. And for DraftKings, NBA, and NFL, if you guys are looking for more in-depth content, you can check my Patreon link down below. Also do a video breaking down NBA's 4-game slate today, so check that out if you are playing. And recapping yesterday, so Tyler Hero was a DNP. Ben Simmons went over, and then Chris Paul got injured. So that was no fun. Injuries are the worst. However, on Patreon, did go 4 for 5, so that was nice. We took Kuzma over assists, Giannis less than 13.5 rebounds. Wild game there. Probably Giannis' worst game of his career. Quickly over 4.5 rebounds. Really was just a minutes thing. I talked about that in my YouTube stream as well. Kyle Anderson more than 3.5 assists. The one miss was Rui, who I guess forgot how to rebound. Went for 0 rebounds. So 4 for 5 there, not bad. And so hoping to keep that going. Hopefully we would avoid injuries. The main slate for DFS was just so tilting. I had Keldon Johnson, the main slate. I had Anthony Edwards on the late slate. It was just like, man, one of those days which you couldn't have. I could not avoid injuries. But I guess let's start with NFL. And this one might not be a popular pick, but hear me out on this. All right, this guy can't continue to score multiple touchdowns on like 6 touches a game. Jerick McKinnon, we are taking less than 13 fantasy score. Okay, now hear me out. We'll just take a look at McKinnon. I don't have it up right now on this side, but I'll bring it up on another screen. So Jerick McKinnon right now played 29 snaps last game. Okay, so 29 of the 61 snaps. He's basically splitting snaps with Isaiah Pacheco, like 50-50 split. We actually saw 2 games ago, Pacheco very much outstat McKinnon as well. So McKinnon last game, let me just read you his stats since I should have had this up on the screen before, but I'll bring it up on my phone. So last game, Jerick McKinnon had 7 touches, 2 carries, 5 receptions. He had 2 touchdowns. Okay? How about the game before? Let's take a look at that. The game before, Jerick McKinnon had 5 carries, 3 receptions. He scored a touchdown. The game before that, he had like minimal touches and scored 2 touchdowns. So this guy has been getting insanely lucky with touchdown variance over the last month. It's not going to continue. He's not going to continue to average 1 touchdown every like 3 touches, right? It's not going to continue. Looking at projection sites across the industry, he's projected around 10.5 to 11 fantasy score. The projection right now is 13. Now it got bumped up from 12.5 because people just look at the last 5, right? That's their model. They're looking at that. Oh, no way Jerick McKinnon can go under, right? You got to really dig deep to see what is happening. The snaps, not great. The touches, definitely not great. If he scores a touchdown today, I am going to be in incredible pain. But we're taking less than 13 fantasy score for Jerick McKinnon. All right, so that's the NFL pick. Going back to NBA, we're going to go over to assist, and we're going to go to Kevon Looney, more than 2.5 assists. And the reason I like more than 2.5 assists here for Kevon Looney is, the minutes have ticked up for him of late. Golden State pretty thin in the front court. Yes, they do have Andrew Wiggins coming back, but doesn't really affect Looney too much. Orlando is a big team too, right? They have Wendell Carter Jr., they have Mo Wagner back, they have Bamba. So they have a traditional center out there at all times. I think you're going to get, close to 30 minutes of Kevon Looney, and he is involved in the offense. And right now he's projected for a little over 3.5 assists across the industry. So we're getting a full point of edge there with his projection only at 2.5. If you look at sports books, he's at 3. So do like the over here on Kevon Looney, 2.5 assists. And the final one, we're going to go over to fantasy score, and we're going to go to someone who's been pretty consistent over the last couple weeks. That's going to be Mike Conley. We're going to take more than 25.5 fantasy score for Conley. It's a good matchup against Chicago. This game should stay competitive. Again, high over under. Conley's been playing 32 to 33 minutes, and I think we're getting a little bit of edge here. Looking across the industry, got him at like 29 fantasy score. So right now the projection's at 25.5. That's about 3.5 points of edge there. So those are going to be the 3 picks for today, guys. More than 25.5 fantasy score for Mike Conley, more than 2.5 assists for Kevon Looney, and less than 13 fantasy score for Jerick McKinnon. If you guys have been enjoying the content, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep an eye out for the short form content as well, uploading stuff on YouTube Shorts. Check that out as well as on TikTok. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.